love your hair. Your hair is so beautiful. You smell beautiful. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I just came from work. Hi, everybody. I got dressed in my dressing room.
Oh, you look really, that's where you do it, though, so good job, yeah. You know each other, though, right?
Yeah.
He and I, we went to Israel together.
Yeah. That's
we went with this
so
group
random.
called the Creative Coalition. And it's a kind of a bunch of artists and industry people. Went to Israel, and can I just tell the highlight for me was we climbed Masada.
Mount Masada was
is
beautiful.
this, you know, the ancient fortress, and one of the big things is that you do this really steep, long, hot hike, and everybody was ready, and everybody had their their boots and gear, and you know, Tichina comes by, and she's looking beautiful. I'm not exaggerating, wearing heels. Okay, and her bag, had her pocketbook.
Just in case we got stranded. Listen, we can live 2 weeks off the stuff in my pocketbook.
That's right.
That's her bug out bag.
She looked amazing, beautiful. This beautiful woman in heels walking up this, deadly hike to an ancient fortress. That's my favorite.
I did it. You know what? It was just such a wonderful experience. And then even, getting in the Dead Sea.
Yeah, that's right.
I've always wanted to do that.
You gotta go. I think it should be the 8th wonder of the world.
That's so
It's
cool.
really amazing. But we had a good time. We're buddies.
You just can't shave before you go into the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, that would burn.
That'd burn.
I'm just gonna let you know, though, Mama doesn't wear heels unless I'm being paid, so I don't wear heels. Nope. But you were on a classic sitcom that I loved as well, with Shanae. I love the whole show. I thought it was so good. So what's, other than people being a fool like me and just singing the song Martin, what do people do? They still come up to you and ask you about that?
Oh man, they go, Pam! I don't even answer to my own. I don't answer to my own name anymore.
You're like, my name is not Pam.
But you know what's gratifying for me is to know that I did a show, 28 years ago, and people still enjoy it.
Yeah.
God has blessed me to do what I love doing, and being on Martin all those years, we just really had a good time. And for us to see people laugh at it, laughter makes the world go around. It makes the spirit so better.
Yeah.
We need to laugh.
Yeah.
We need to laugh. So I'm happy that people still enjoy it.
Yes. We have literally had all of your co-stars from the neighborhood on here.
Yes, and I'm happy I finally made it to your damn show.
Well, I'm happy you finally found time.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
No, did they speak well of us? Were they like, it's so great?
Beth came back to the set, and she was like, oh my God, I love Kelly. Kelly, I had so much fun in the show. Yeah, she loved it. They all did. Everybody
she introduced me to Marie Kondo, and then Marie Kondo came on the show, and we had her back. Yes, and do you know Marie Kondo?
Beth is in love with her. Beth loves her.
I thought Beth was nuts. I never, just that part, because I was like, what is this Marie Kondo thing? I'd never heard of it. I am obsessed.
Yeah, I'm a little OCD too, so it works. Like
I love
organizing.
it.
I've been, ever since I had my daughter, which was 15 years ago, I'm still trying to organize my life. Seriously. Children, they change your life forever. In a good way, but in also other ways.
Yeah, sometimes just tornadoes.
Yeah.
So Cedric told me about his neighborhood. So what was yours like growing up?
Oh God, I was born and raised in Jamaica, Queens.
Queens?
Yeah, both of you are Queens. That's right.
Queens has a lot of great people, a lot of talented people. But I lived in a small, I couldn't go past a 1-block radius. So everything was according to your block. What block did you live on? And so when rap came out, we were able to hear rap songs from the Bronx and Brooklyn. So you knew that's what rap was about. But being from Queens during the 90s and the 80s, it was a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
I was a little kid, I would walk in people's doors, like everybody left the door unlocked and would watch each other's kids.
No.
So, but it's
Nope.
Yeah.
But it's a very blue-collar borough, with amazing diversity. It was never the coolest borough, but now it's got the best food. It's got amazing neighborhoods, and it's...
Like I always tell people, whenever you land at JFK, I lived like 7 blocks from JFK. I remember the big planes would come in at night, the Concorde would come in, really
Windows
early
rattle.
in the morning, my whole house would shake.
We had a train behind us.
See?
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing. So, you know, I think we all have similar neighborhoods in a way where it is about community.
Yeah.
You know, a neighborhood is always about community. And even if you don't know someone, like I try to make, you know, a difference by not being shut off from people. And if I get new neighbors, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm
Try not be fearful of something you may not know. But
well, I'm not fearful. I just want to make sure they ain't trying to steal my stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
I'm just introducing myself so I know who to find.
That's it. That's it.
Who to find later. I want to see your face.
I need to see who's living in this house.
It's harder to steal from someone. You're looking him in the eye.
Early identification program. That's what it is.
That was the first round, yes.
Early ID.
So your daughter is almost 16.
Yes.
What's she like? Is that we have a 3, 5, 13, and 18-year-old. So
I mean, you lost me after the second one.
yeah, yeah.
I think
no, but a
anything-
teenager that can be trying.
Oh my God, just keep us in your prayers. My daughter, it's hard to watch herself. She's like watching, now that she's older, it's like watching myself. It's scary. But what I'm so grateful to God for is that I am a woman and I can teach her how to be a woman.
Yeah.
Had I had a male child, it would have been a little.
Yeah.
I was a single mom, which I did not expect to be. I didn't have her until I was 35 years old.
Yeah.
So I had already had career first and then kind of, got into motherhood. And I think it's been the most gratifying and amazing and just rocky road that I've ever taken in my life. But she's that one person that I would die without in the blink of an eye for.
Yeah.
So it's motherhood first and then everything else.
Yeah.
You know,
There's so much love. And then sometimes there's so much dislike.
No.
There's so much love, but yeah,
Oh my
sometimes
God.
I'm like,
You got
I
four
love
in
you,
public.
but I don't like you right now.
Yeah.
So for your safety, you should leave my presence.
That's because they didn't know us before we were moms.
Yeah.
I keep telling her, I was
Yeah.
like, yo, I used to be somebody before I was your mother. And you might be meeting this person real soon.
And you?
Huh? Do you want to meet that person?
All right, take it easy. Take it easy, Joe.
And it's like, and apologize for what you did to my body. That's all I want.
It's true, but I give it up to mothers. God bless you. I think it's wonderful.
I love being a mother.
that
I
you-
never thought I'd be one. My mom is still like, oh my God, you have children and a husband. But Tichina, you've got a way, this is my favorite thing I've heard with parenting. You've got a way with your daughter to kind of punish her, and it deals with a cell phone.
Oh, most definitely. We live in a day and age where, everything, we all have cell phones. Like, we are attached to our devices. And, I tried taking the cell phone away from her, which, it wasn't really advantageous for me because she takes Uber sometimes and we need the cell phone. So, okay, I'm gonna get you a flip phone. I got her a flip phone. And now everything goes through my phone, so I know how to shut her down when I need to. There's a way of punishing someone without, not having contact with them. We could still have contact, but I had to give her a flip phone because
But I love
it's
that.
all the control I have.
When she's with her friends and she pulls out her Ferris Bueller phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take it back to the old days. That's when mommy had a flip phone. You can have a flip phone, too.
Give her a beeper. I love you. Oh, my God. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.